All right, I believe we are live and ready to go. Um, I don't know. This is the first live stream of 2022. I'm excited. I have absolutely nothing planned, so this is just going to be a chill, low-key stream, just to I don't know, start the new year right. I have not live streamed in a while. I have not done anything in a while, which I'm hoping to rectify, but we'll get into that later. Go ahead while I wait for everybody to get settled by the fire and get ready to go. Go ahead and make some, I don't know, announcements, whatever you want to say. This is a no nonsense channel, which means I do not want anybody getting rude, hateful, just all the above. This is where people can come to enjoy themselves, and if you do not feel like enjoying yourself, but you feel like causing trouble, then I have a list of moderators that will boot your booty right out of here. So hopefully we won't have that problem tonight, but if not, I know I got my list of moderators who have those little blue wrenches by their name that will hit you so hard that I won't even get to read what you said. Anyway, as well, in the description, there are several places where you can click. I recommend clicking those. The very tippy top one is a PayPal account. I don't have a Patreon account, but if you do donate on PayPal, you are a patron. You will get your name announced, and you'll get special perks. After that, I believe, is Twitter, which I don't know why I have Twitter next, because Twitter is not always my favorite place to go, but I do go there because I enjoy the people. So you can click that link, and you can find other things that you will not find on YouTube. You have TikTok, which you'll also find. I'm trying to get back into my TikTok account and upload videos, maybe not every day, but so many times a week. And of course, my very favorite is Instagram, where I usually post very much the most you're going to find out of me on social media. All right, as well, ooh, sorry. As well as, guys, I'm trying to think. This live stream for me tonight basically is just an introduction to 2022, kicking it off, giving some announcements, chilling with you guys, and enjoying your company. Goofing off with you guys and hopefully making you laugh. Who knows, give or take. And just kind of just jumping this year off right, because honestly, I didn't feel like live streaming tonight, but I'm putting my foot down. I want to get back into my channel, and I want to get some things done. So I'm going to go to the chat, because I've not checked the chat to see what's going on there. And let's see, go to the very top. And we got Outrun, we got Leon, we got Evil, we got General, Sleeping Wendigo, Dexter, CCG, my sister, Spooky Boo. Let's see. I don't think I left anyone out. At least I hope not. If I did, just kind of like leave a little heart and say, hey, oh, Cool Cat just stepped in. So if I forgot you in the chat, just kind of leave me a little mark, and I will totally rectify that. How are you guys doing tonight? I don't know about you guys, but it has been a crazy end of 2021 and a kind of a rocky start of 2022. If you follow me on social media by now, you probably have already seen where I've been sick. I had some personal issues, and then the very top of my list, I guess I should say, is at the very end of the year, I put in my 2 weeks notice at my old job, and I have a new job starting actually this Friday, guys. But, I don't know what happened. I put my 2 weeks notice in, and the job got severely stressful. The people I work with real quickly let me know that they were not happy, but instead of being nice and trying to get me to stay, they turned kind of salty about it. And New Year's Eve day I worked, and something happened around 1 o'clock, maybe 11ish, 12ish. I started feeling really, really bad, and I can't explain what happened. I don't really know fully what happened. But somewhere around 2 o'clock, I got home, and let's put it this way. I was rushed to the ER right after that. And I spent the next, I don't know, 10, 12, 14 hours in the ER with a bunch of tests run, which, by the way, I don't have insurance, so this should be fun. Because they were afraid I was going to have a heart attack. And so that was the end of my 2021. It sums up the entire year in 14-hour period. It sums up the whole year. Right now I seem to be okay. No worries. I don't want anybody panicking. But it's hopefully this year will definitely not be like 2021. We're gonna tiptoe through this year a little bit lightly. Oh, Becky Day's in. Hey, Becky, how are you? Just plain creepy. Let's see. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anybody, because I really don't want to be rude and, like, miss anybody. And hopefully you guys, Evil, you already know what's going on. I messaged you, remember? You kind of were right there through this, every step of the process, pretty much. But as of right now, I've got some upcoming doctor's appointments and so forth and so on, and we'll see how it goes. We're gonna see how it goes. Hopefully, I'm healthier than I think I am, and I'm sorry for the coughing. They did a CT scan, and apparently, when the liquid went through my lungs, it really aggravated my asthma. So now I sound like I'm a walking COVID test. I don't know. But I don't know how long this live stream's going to last, because I'm still not feeling really great, guys. I'm just going to be honest. I feel better than I did New Year's Eve. I spent that long in the hospital, but I'm going to be honest, my New Year's Eve was not wrecked. My family swooped in really, really quick, and they were in the waiting room. They were out in the parking lot. My oldest daughter was in the room with me the entire time, making me laugh. Evil was on the phone with me. Another close friend on YouTube was on the phone with me. So, I felt, and not to mention my Twitter and Instagram blew up. Everybody was really worried, and that meant a lot to me, guys. I didn't want to post that I was not doing too well, because I didn't want to freak anybody out. But I do want to say one thing: they COVID tested me and flu tested me, and no COVID, no flu. So that was like at the tippy top thing that they wanted to make sure I was okay. So we've kicked off 2022 like with a bang, as well as right into New Year's. Like, what was it? I'm trying to think. We had storms last Wednesday that were tornadic, and what was scary is it always waits here until after dark, and I watched the tornado like go right above our head, and it touched down in the field next to us. Went back up and hit like 2 doors down, hit their property, bounced back up, and it just randomly started hitting different places. It wasn't as bad as it could have been. Nobody died, but it did a lot of destruction. And then New Year's Day, we were supposed to have tornadic weather again, and it was rough, but it wasn't like the previous storms. And then today, we woke up to snow. Now, I'm just going to be honest with you. Alabama decided very hard that she was going to hand everyone her sweet tea and show them she can give us all 4 seasons in 2 days. Just going to be honest. I mean, she just poof. So, so yeah, it's been an eventful beginning of 2022, but I have high hopes that this year is going to be the amazing year that I think it can be. Let's see. No, Dexter, I don't have COVID yet. I've had it twice before, so I'm doing pretty good. I don't have it now. Asthma, no bueno. No, no. Yes, Wendigo, it's really, it was not good at all. But it wasn't as bad as it could have been. I didn't have a heart attack. I'm gonna take better care of myself. I'm gonna have to be less stressed out. And just kind of be a little more chill, not so worrisome. I know, Evil. I know I scared the crap out of you. And I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. CCG, thank you. Thank you for leaving me, best wish, like, feeling better. You're amazing and you're awesome. Thank you so much. Becky, I'm sorry I scared you too. I didn't mean to. I really honestly didn't want to scare people. But I did. Yeah, Evil, CCG is awesome. Yeah, Cool Cat, the end of 2021 was horrible. Oh my gosh, your dad got COVID at the very last day of the year. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, you guys had a snowstorm with 3 inches? Oh, I think we had about, and where we're at, 1.5 to 3 inches. It wasn't all the same height, because as I was trudging through our land, we would we would hit like these patches where like it was just very, very thin, and then all of a sudden it would be like close to like between my ankle and kneecap, and I was like, well, dang, I wasn't expecting that. But it was enough to build a snowman. I finally got to sing on a song from Frozen. Do you want to build a snowman? Everyone was like, "Ah, yeah, shut up." So I didn't get to make my joke. They ruined my joke, guys. But we did make Jerry the killer snowman, which I'll post tomorrow on social media. Yes, Evil, I did notice that, but I wanted to thank her more for the best wishes than donation. But I'm very thankful for the donation, but I also wanted to thank her for just being awesome. Leon, yes, the doctor, I think the doctor does recommend, which, by the way, Lakota is sitting right here. He's enjoying the live stream as he snores. Yep, he's out like a light bulb. And by the way, my dog really does snore loudly and profusely. Yeah, Wendigo, tonight it's gonna refreeze. The snow and ice is still down, so it's gonna, whatever has melted is gonna refreeze. And I'm so glad right now that I don't have to go to work for the next several days, because I'm on bed rest for a little bit. Which for me, aka, means I sleep, get up, and I'm not supposed to be up. But, you know, I'm hard-headed and stubborn. I'll make it. That's that Lakota Sioux gonna come through. Let's see. Let's see. Dexter, to answer your question, Nation, I'm from on two different nations, probably, I guess you would say. My mom is Cherokee, and my dad's side is Lakota Sioux. So I am very stubborn and hard-headed, and anybody that closely knows to say that I'm very stubborn. But actually, like, the Nation, my grandmother her last name was Nation, and I just kind of incorporated her last name just within the slogan of "Welcome to the Nation," because I just think it sounds really good. I'm not on Streamlabs. No, Streamlabs doesn't show the amount that is donated, but I always have my phone out reading the live stream, so I can, you know, keep up with everything and not be rude. Because, I mean, I know when people make comments or ask questions, sometimes Streamlabs doesn't always jump stuff up, and my Streamlabs is messed up. I can only read half the chat, so I just go ahead and pull it up on my phone. That way I can keep up with everything and say hi and see things that I might not see on Streamlabs. because I don't want anybody thinking that I'm being rude, because that's one of the furthest things I want anybody to think is that I'm being rude. To be honest, if I'm going to be rude, I'll just come out and say what I need to say and not just kind of hint around about it. But for the most part, I try my very best to never accidentally be rude. And if I think at all, if I say something and it sounds rude, I usually try to correct myself pretty quickly, because I don't want people to think that I'm a rude person, because honestly, I'm not. Hey Lance, how are you? I'm so glad to see you. Oh, there's my sister again. And my sister says, yes, Lakota snores very loudly. Let's see. Oh no, cool cat. Oh, I'm so sorry. Good night, CCG. Thank you for coming by. Wendigo, I'm sorry. Oh, hot chocolate. Yes. So I'm just reading over the chat. Oh, it's nice to meet you, Dexter. I'm so glad you came by. I hope you can stay a little longer. Oh, Becky, you're not rude. Or at least you've never been rude to me. So, and I've never taken you as rude. So, I think it's all good. And being late, we have a saying here on this channel: you are never late. You are exactly on time when you need to be. So, no worries. I just realized I didn't change the background. Sorry, guys. Hey, Todd. I'm glad you're here. How are you? Leon, where are you at that's cold? I forgot. You probably have told me this, but my brain... my brain is short. I think I'm streaming with Streamlabs. Is it an OBS? I have no idea. All I know is it took me... okay, back when I used to live stream, I would do it with other people on their channel. So, you know, I would just have to just join with them. Then I live stream using my cell phone. And then I realized I need to kind of be a little bit more professional. Which I've had a lot of people message me telling me that they actually missed the live streams where I did it on camera. Which... I miss it and I don't miss it. So, I spent like over an hour with someone on the phone trying to figure out what all I need to do and do it properly and hook it up right. And then I kind of went overboard and went nuts because that's how I work. Oh goodness, I know how you feel, Cool Cat. I mean, I really am hoping that 2022 is going to be the year of things that everything that everybody's wanted to come true will come true for them in a good way. So, oh, thank you, Leon. I always like your cats. It makes me feel warm and squishy. Which, speaking of which, my new job that I start this Friday, I will be a vet tech. And I will be working closely with animals in and out of surgery and taking care of them. And there is a whole room dedicated to cats. They stay in these little comfortable places away from the dogs. And I have to feed them every morning and make sure they come out of surgery good. So it makes me think of you. Now when I go to work, I see the cats. I think of Leon. Ooh, Yellowstone. I have not watched that yet. You're going to have to tell me if it's good, Todd. And my phone's dying. But I'm super excited because I mean, the job I worked at before, I'm just going to be honest with you. It wasn't a bad job and it wasn't a great job. It was a very selfish job. That I will tell you that much. And I don't know. I was just considered one of the many numbers. So, hold on a second. Sorry, I had Lakota kind of stretching around. And when he stretches around, he makes a lot of racket. Say hi, Lakota. Can you give him a woo woo woo? Anyway, I think, Lance, I think it's gonna be a really good job. I had to do like what they call like a work day, where I come in and I got paid to work for just one day, and they got to see if they liked me, and I got to see if I liked them, and I've worked so many jobs where you have to keep busy, that this job, when you're not busy, you could just sit down, talk with the rest of the group, just have a good time. And I would get so nervous that they would laugh, because they would be like, "It's okay, calm down. You can sit there for a couple of minutes." But I think it's going to be a really great job. It's going to be a longer job. I mean, it's like 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning to 5 in the afternoon. I'm not used to that, but I think it's going to be, it's a better position. It's a more secure position. I'll actually have weekends off again, so I can actually start, recording videos again. It's going to make live streaming harder. I will admit that. Monday nights, I'm going to have to be, really on the ball with my live stream. I'm probably going to have to stick to 8 o'clock on Monday nights because of the scheduling at home. But it'll be alright. We will get this done. We're gonna try to. Speaking of which, I'm gonna get into this. With the upcoming year, I want to get into a schedule where on Mondays we'll go back to live streaming. It may not be like a 2-3 hour live stream like I've done in the past. It may be like a 30-45 minute live stream to an hour, give or take. Wednesday video, and Friday live stream. Now, somewhere in between there, I'm going to try to work in another video, because like Wednesday will be horror, and maybe like Tuesday or Thursday will be reviews, whether it's music or whatever, where we'll be reviewing. And then I'm hoping to work in a podcast, maybe on Sundays. I'm not really sure about that one yet. It's been very hard to get a partner for the podcast, and Lakota, as great of a partner as he is, he's pretty silent except for the snoring. Don't look at me like that, Lakota. It's true. So we're gonna try to work into a schedule. Somebody was just telling me on YouTube that you can upload like YouTube Shorts, where it's like a sort of like a TikTok thing. If that's true, you might see more out of me, because if I can upload every day a short, you could see more. So I mean, it's our goal is this 2022. We're gonna get into a schedule. We're gonna stick with this schedule. I'm hoping, since Saturdays, I have a pretty quiet Saturdays now that I'm got a new job, and I'll be off on Saturdays and Sundays again. I'm gonna try to, on Saturdays, record, say, like 3 different things every Saturday, and get it to where I'm ahead. So if I get sick, I still have something in the archives to pull up. And if not, I'm just always ahead for, say, like Halloween. We do the 13 days of Halloween. This coming year, I like to do 13 days of Christmas, or 25 days of Christmas. We'll see what we can do. We never know with me. And I would like to get back into writing more. I had actually a really great idea for a creepypasta today, and I may sit down and write it. So, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that I want to get done this year. So fingers crossed. Evil, I was actually told that I could bring Lakota to work, but he's so distracting because everybody loves him at work that I don't know if I'll be able to bring him to work because he's Mr. Woo Woo. He has like a mommy call. When he had surgery, when he came out of surgery, they said when he came out of surgery that the first thing he did was he started going woo 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 woo, and they were like, what is he doing? What is he doing? And finally, like, are you missing your mama? And he was like, woo woo. And that's not really the sound he made, but it's pretty close. He puffs his cheeks up and makes this sound. So they call it the mama call. He's calling his mommy. So, he's very distracting. So we're going to say probably not going to take him to work. Lance, I'll get with you sometime soon if I can. And, in Streamlabs, it's, I was just clicking around and discovered that I can add so much stuff. And what I'll try to do is, I'll send you like a real quick video showing you how to do it if I get a chance. Just remind me. I will forget. All evil, there's, Lakota Evil saying hi to you. Sorry, I'm having technical difficulties tonight as usual in this house. Yes, Todd, we all need a good year. Yeah, that's a good idea, Becky. Very, very good idea. Oh, thank you, Lance. Yes, Lakota is... Everybody at work got tickled at him because they noticed when he came in, he was, pretty sick and he would just lay. And that's not like Lakota. If you've met Lakota, he's very upbeat. He's very fun. He's over the top. And he has like this personality that, it's very strange for a dog to have this much personality. So when he came into the vet's office, he did not look good. He was not doing good. And they said immediately after he came out of surgery, he perked up. He started running around. He started giving them sass. He was talking to them. They let him roam around freely because he was so nice to everyone. And I guess he was looking for his mommy. And they were like, when I went to pick him up, I went to visit him because, I can't be away from my baby for too long. They're like, man, your dog has got such personality. I don't know where he gets it from. And then within 2 minutes of them seeing me and Lakota together, they're like, never mind. You would really think that dog is your child because he acts just like you. So, bless his little bones. I wanted him to be better than his mama. Oh, I'm petting the floof. He gets lots of pets. Even when he's asleep, he huffs at me like, okay, mama, enough pets. And then he'll wake up and peek at me like, okay, more pets. I didn't tell you to stop. Oh, I didn't get to... I just thought about this, guys. How was your Christmas? I have not talked to you guys since before Christmas. And how was your Christmas? How was your New Year's? How did things go? Like, was it what you wanted? Was it kind of boring? Did you get everything you were hoping for the holidays? Or what? I'm going to be honest with you. My holidays was really not that bad. I will have to say we were really fortunate in our house. That Christmas Eve fell on a day that the children were at home. They spent a wonderful night. Had a wonderful Christmas Eve. Christmas Day, they weren't home. But the following day after Christmas Day, the whole family got to have Christmas here at the house. So it was a great Christmas. No complaints. Just amazing. I probably have one... Well, no, I don't really have any complaints for Christmas. New Year's, I'm going to be honest with you. I know I spent 14 hours in the ER, but I will have to say this. It was an amazing New Year's. Really no big complaints. I have one major complaint with New Year's, but that's, I guess maybe more of a personal thing. So, Yeah. Um. Leon, sounds like you had a great Christmas. Oh gosh, Cool Cat, I'm so sorry. I am sorry that that happened. I know that had to be painful and very, very inconvenient. Not the way you want to spend your New Year's. I'm just gonna be honest. Not at all. Ah, I see you, Evil. I see you. Um, I'm sorry. I'm watching my twins in the hallway argue with each other about something, but they're whispering in twin language. It's creepy. Can make a creepypasta about that one too. Oh, I'm just hoping that 2022, I'm serious, is not a repeat of 2020 and 2021 for me. I'm just going to go ahead and say that. Oh, sorry for all the squeaking. I'm moving around. Plus, I'm being summoned. My children are telling me, why are you live streaming? We need you. Go on. Just give me 15 more minutes. 15 more minutes. You'll be okay. Don't argue with me in sign language. Go. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, 2020 was, oh my gosh, it was terrible. 21 had its ups and downs. To be honest, and I'm just gonna say this for 2021, a lot of my down periods was kind of my own fault because I am I'm very terrible at anything that's out of my control. I will get desperately depressed over it. And this year I've kind of changed my outlook. This year is going to be different. Things that I can't control, I'm just going to walk away from. And that's just really how I have to look at it from my perspective. To work on the things I can fix and work on myself and fix those things and work on those things and just be a better person and be happier. And the things that are out of my control, like that has to do with other people, I'm just going to have to let it go. And just, it is what it is. And if it gets to be too much, just bounce. And that's going to be my outlook for 2022. I am not going to spend another year depressed. I'm not going to spend another year struggling with things and trying to get people to... I mean, that's something I guess I'll have to say for that. That's, I don't know how to put it, is everybody needs to realize their worth, and they need to realize how they are, and not let other people kind of push them down. I've kind of done that with my ex, kind of started it, and I've just kind of repeatedly kept flowing with it, is some things just can't go on, and some things can go on, and then there's some things where you have to just say, look, it's out of my control. I'm not going to stress over it. It is what it is. And just breathe. It's all good all the time. That's kind of the outlook I want to have this year. Because I do want to have a more peaceful year this year. Because there's so much that I want to accomplish this year. And I would say 90% of what I want to accomplish this year is in my hands. And that's something I can work on. The other 10% is out of my hands. And those things I'm just going to have to, flow with it. But I want this year to be, I want it to be the year that things kind of turn around and we'll start feeling better. And a lot of it I have to do myself. I got to grab the bull by the horns. I've got to get back into uploading. I've got to get back on a schedule and just go with it. Just really keep going. I think I was so much happier when I was being creative and writing and making videos and just being me, that I kind of lost sight of that for other people. And I can tell by my attitude and my moods even. What is so funny, Alyssa? I'm being serious over here. You're in the background. That's the dorkiest character I've ever seen in my life. Anyway, I'm sorry. My oldest daughter wanted to jump on the live stream and listen, but she's in the background laughing at something random. You kind of ruined it, Alyssa. Thanks. But, let's see. Up. Aunt Leandra says she loves you. Lakota, Aunt Leandra says she loves you. He says, I think I woke him up. That's a good one, Spooky. I like that. I think 2022, like I said, is just going to be just a better year. And will you quit laughing? Stop, okay? Or go in the other room. But I really believe that. I mean, like I said, in 2020, a lot of the problem was personal things with my ex. That was very hard. Very, very difficult year just because of him. 2021 was mostly good. It had some really great ups and some kind of rough downs. But I'm going to say a lot of the downs was my own fault. Like I said, it was just me worrying and stressing over things that were completely out of my hands because of other people. And it's kind of, for 2022, it's not going to happen because I've just got to, I don't know, I've just got to make this a better year. And I'm hopefully everybody else is going to have a great year too. I know it sounds really stupid, but for me, it's going to be mind over matter. It's going to be a good year no matter what. I'm just going to have a good year. Aunt Leandra says, it's just my baby dog. It's just my baby dog. He just kind of gave me a look like, if you don't stop singing that, I'm gonna scratch you with my paws. Now he makes the pouty face because I embarrassed him on the live stream. It's okay though, at least they can't see you, Mr. Woo Woo. Alright, Mr. Woo Woo, go back to sleep. Alright, guys. I'm not sure. Tonight, what we're going to do is this just going to be like, hey, how are you type of introduction to 2022. No new video this week because I've got to get my act together and get everything up and running. I'm hopefully within the next week to 2 weeks, we'll have videos up because I just heard that Joji released a new song. So there's like a video waiting to happen right there for Tuesdays or Thursdays. No, Evil, Lakota didn't get tired of the song. I think what it is past his bedtime, and he's telling me so nicely, well, would you please shut up and let's go to bed? So in a minute, he's going to be like, at me. So, I'm getting a little look at him from him. But no new video this week. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that next week I can somehow get up 2 videos. 2 videos. One with horror and another one with a review. This Friday, as usual, we will be up and going at 8 o'clock because it'll be my first day at my job. And I will proudly announce to you guys how that first day went on Friday. And I will have stories. If you guys have any suggestions on stories that you want read, just shoot me a message on Instagram, Twitter, and I will look at the story you want me to read or topic, and we will be set up for Friday. I'm excited because Friday we're going to read some stories. We're going to do some fun stuff. So yeah, Friday, new stuff. Hopefully by next week I'll have 2 videos up for you guys, and we'll just get on this train and keep running it. I really hope you guys can follow me on TikTok because I'm going to try to get back on TikTok, and if you can't, Instagram has some pretty awesome little short videos that I do and pictures and just fun, trivial stuff. Twitter, I try to be a little bit more upbeat and try to, get everybody's day jumping and feeling better. So, I hope to see you guys on there when you can't see me here. I'm going to look into these YouTube shorts, because if I can do YouTube shorts, I can do short little videos on horror or funnies or whatever my little heart desires to get you guys having a good day. So, let's see. I really hope you guys have had a great Christmas. I hope you guys had a great New Year's. Even if you slept, as long as it wasn't, really, really, really terrible. That's what I hope for you guys. I hope that your 2022 is getting kicked off good and great and wonderful. I hope that it's everything that you want from this year. And I'm making this sound like I'm never going to talk to you again. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that. But I will see you again Friday, 8 o'clock. And we will jump off and do a 30-minute to an hour live stream. Probably an hour if I know me. And let's see. If I say "and" one more time, it's going to be terrible. But anyway, I am going to go ahead and say it. Hopefully you guys can be a patron. If not, I hope to see you guys on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and hopefully still on YouTube. If you're not subscribed, I hope to goodness you that you hit that little bell and that little icon so we can be friends, because I know we'll be awesome together. And I'll go ahead and say it. I want you to stay warm, stay hydrated, and as always, I love you, and I'll see you, hopefully, Friday. Bye.